What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy KT, man. Peace and love to you all. Yeah, man, so as y'all see in the title, if you're feeling stuck within your marketing agency, bro, I totally feel you. You know what I mean? If you're new to this channel, I recently reconstructed my offer within my SMMA, and within doing so, I was taking a lot of small wins early on, and it was dope. It was very motivating, and I felt, very inspired to just keep going. You know what I mean? And it's been a few weeks now, and it just seems as if everything has kind of just slowed down from here. You know what I mean? It's really interesting because like I said, I was taking a lot of small wins early on, and to now see things kind of just slow down, there's definitely been a lot of internal challenges that you have to be able to deal with and overcome, right? So I think it's completely normal throughout the journey. And again, just sometimes it can be hard to find ways to remain motivated, even though you're not really seeing much progress pertaining to your external world, right? But I think these are the moments that really define who we are, just as far as how it is that we respond to adversity, and how long it takes for us to bounce back, right? And to just continue, keep going, you know what I'm saying? It's really interesting too, because I was recently working a sales job, and that sales job, it was actually for HelloFresh, so basically they would just have us at certain events or malls, or just in general, just highly public areas with a lot of foot traffic, and you're essentially just trying to get as many registrations as possible. You know what I mean? Get as many people to sign up for the food service as possible, and they hook you up with a pretty decent offer. And with that offer, again, just pitch as many people as you can and give them incentive to either sign up, or if they're an existing customer, just keep it going, right? And it was really interesting because during that job you would go 3-4 hours sometimes with no sales, no registrations, right? And a lot of the time it would be really easy to get discouraged, right? And a lot of the people on our sales team, you would notice the impact that the lack of sales would have on their energy, their effort, and their overall belief for the amount of sales that they'll get for the rest of the day, right? And I think that was one of the biggest things that separated the good from the great salesmen on our teams, was resilience, right? So just being able to stay positive and just keep getting after it, even when things seem very slow. And like I said, so you would go 3 or 4 hours with 0 sales, and then the following hour you'd get 6, and I feel that's kind of the slump I'm in, if you will. And I'm sure a lot of you guys can also relate, but you just got to remember, right? That hour that I was talking about pertaining to the sales job I was in, it's coming again. The wins come in waves. And I think we're all aware of it. We just need a reminder that this ain't it, bro. We just got to keep pushing. And no matter what journey we're on, I think it's completely normal and it's a part of the process. So there's no reason to look into it way more than we need to, because that'll ultimately just affect our work ethic, our approach to remaining consistent. So if you are one of the people that are feeling stuck with their SMMA, I'm here to voice it to you that you're not alone. You're not the only one. I've been going through it myself, and I think it's something that a lot of us tend to overthink more than we need to, because again, it's so natural. If it wasn't within this business model, it would be another one, right? So these are the key moments that really define our character in these moments of adversity. So yeah, man, just keep your head up. Don't get too discouraged, and just remember that life in itself is like a heartbeat. And I don't know if you've ever heard that analogy before or not, but in order for something to come up, it must first go down, right? So before we exceed our past limits, we must go down for a sec. And when we do bounce back, it's going to be higher than the last. So always keep that in mind. I feel that's a metaphor that always picks me up, when I'm in these little slumps. And yeah, bro, we all in this together, you know what I'm saying? And that's really the entire purpose of this channel, to really just, of course, document my process and the journey of building my SMMA from scratch, but to also form a community with a lot of people who can also relate to similar things that I'm going through. We're all going through it, right? So let's always try to find light within the challenges and focus on those, remain resilient, and keep pushing, because that's ultimately what the difference is between us as agency owners and those who, I guess, throw in the towel early on. But we're not going to do that, right? Because we out here to really make a name for ourselves, to build our own legacies, and to inspire others. But it all begins with ourselves and how we respond to challenges. So again, if you're feeling stuck, it's completely normal. Let's just keep pushing through, man. And yeah, the other thing too, of course, right? It almost adds fuel to the level of discouragement that you're feeling when you go online, you go into social media, and you see all of these young entrepreneurs that are just like finding success like rapidly, right? And then you go into like these Facebook communities, it's just people posting their wins, and the mind starts to go down a different path and just starts to, you know, try and hyper focus on all of the things that don't really matter, and it takes your attention and focus away from the things that will actually propel you forward. So don't lose sight of what you need to do. Remain faithful within the process, and I don't doubt like it'll turn around for all of us, man. Like I said, I felt like for me it's been quite stagnant lately, even though I've been very consistent with my actions as far as outreach, service delivery, and just nurturing the clients that we already have within our agency. But it's not going to stop me. I'm gonna keep pushing, remain strong throughout the process, and I think that's one of the key things that we all need to remember as entrepreneurs. Internal strength within yourself is so necessary in order to find success. And I think we all know that. It's just a matter of reminding ourselves and looking to mentors to help us remain grounded within the process. So appreciate y'all checking me out in this video, man. Again, keep your head up, keep pushing. You know, it's only a matter of time, and just continue to enjoy the unfolding of your own reality. So I'm right here with y'all, man. I totally feel you. So yeah, keep pushing. Wish you all the best on your journey, building your agency. I'll catch y'all in the next one, man. It's KT.